We the Hebrew Israelites, first and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all you brothers out there laboring, pushing His word in sincerity and in truth. All right, we come out here week in and week out throughout all seasons. All right, whether it's the hot summer day or whether it's the coldest winter. All right, whether it's raining. All right, we come out here to push this word and to let our people know who consist of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives, which you make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel, but you're now found. All right, we come out here week in and week out to prophesy, to teach, and warn you that the Lord's getting ready to make His return to come back to redeem His elect. All right, we come out here to let you know that bad times is coming to America, and that the Lord's getting ready to judge this place real soon. And if you're not right, and if you're not of the elect of the nation, you're going to be left down here to be destroyed. Thus saith the Bible. All right. Now, just to get into a recent event that just took place down there in South Carolina, you had 9 Jakes get killed by the damn devil. All right. And that's being manifested nationwide now. It's getting all type of coverage that this particular event just occurred, man. Worldwide. And you simple ass niggas, you still can't get it through your head the reality of what's really going on.
Right.
You don't understand what's really going on, man. You still in Disney World. The scriptures speak about these days, man. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives, you got your head so far up this white man's ass that you can't even think for yourselves, man. And now you're just accounted as sheep for the slaughter, man.
Right.
It's easy for this devil to take you niggas out. Because you're a bunch of docile, pussified, weak-ass niggas, man, and spicks. All right? You kneeling down, you crouching down, like a young, old, weak lion, man.
Right.
And the Lord is doing everything in sight to let you niggas know who your enemy is.
Right.
And what's gonna take you to rouse you up.
I'm gonna say real quick. Hey, a lot of you Jakes don't understand. Like some of y'all was trying to believe that it's just street hood niggas that was getting popped off. But these last 9 people was in a church. So there is no protection from you, but through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. If you're going to the church worshiping Jesus or wherever else, you know, that ain't gonna get it for you.
You ain't got no protection
you ain't got
in
no,
there,
you're
man.
the same as that street nigga. You're gonna see when you end up as the 2/3.
That's right.
Because he killing street niggas and he killing you niggas out there in the church houses now.
Yep.
He been doing it, but he's showing you on a national level now.
Yep. That's right, man. And you same niggas in the churches, man, that are being victimized. Y'all the same ones that allow this devil in the congregation. You accept anybody because your Jesus teach you to be peaceful with everybody,
Right.
to turn the other cheek, to accept everybody. The heathens can make it. You know, the white man, he's your friend. All right, he's gonna be walking hand in hand with you in the kingdom. That's what y'all believe in there, man. And this devil just showed y'all what it really is, man.
No love.
You know? Y'all tried to throw y'all so-called love in there and look what it got in return. This devil don't love y'all, man. So y'all got exactly what you deserve, man. All 9 of those Jakes that got put to death, the Lord killed them. All right? Because they wasn't right. They were more than likely sinners because in the church, they teach you that you ain't got to keep the law. So that's one thing. And then you got your fake pastor, pork chop eating pulpit pimps that's also teaching them lies.
Babyface assassin ass.
You know? Reverend, what was his name on Which Way Is Up?
Reverend, do wrong.
You know? Yeah, man.
I got
Go ahead.
In Job chapter 4, verse 7, remember, I prayed thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Yeah, who perished being innocent, man? Ain't nobody, when a person gets put to death, that's because the Lord sanctioned it, man.
Right.
The reason why people get killed is because the Lord already had judgment set for that particular individual.
Right.
They committed sin in that life or in their past life.
Right.
That's why you get taken out. The Lord said the wages of sin is death, man. So that person ultimately was a wicked ass spirit, man, and got his just due, his or her just due. So those 9 people in them churches, they was probably praying to Cesare Borgia. They was more than likely eating pork. They was probably, you know what I'm saying, smoking cigarettes. You know, they wasn't keeping the Sabbath. All type of adultery was probably going on in that congregation. All type of madness, man. So you think they were innocent?
I got something for y'all. The next time you brothers see that church being filmed on CNN or anything, I want y'all to look in the pulpit. They got a picture of white Caesar Borgia in the pulpit. Still to this day, the church got burned down once.
Yep.
4 kids got blew up in one. Martin Luther King's mama got shot at the piano and parishioners one year when he was a kid, and they still got the white Jesus hanging on the wall. That's why that boy was able to go in there and sit down with them, because he kept looking at white Jesus on the wall.
Yeah.
He was asking, who is y'all praying to? Because I'm praying to the white Jesus. And he went ahead and passed judgment on them people, man.
Peter I know, was it Paul or Peter? Peter I know, Yahweh Shai I know.
You said Paul I know.
Yeah, Paul I know, right?
I got a verse for that.
Who are you? Go ahead.
Psalms 55 and 21. And they said that boy came in the church and sat with them for an hour.
Yeah, he came in reasoning with them first.
And this
before it even went down, he went up in there and he actually reasoned with them soft ass niggas, man. You know?
This is Psalms 55 and 21.
Yep.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Yep.
But war was in his heart.
But war was in that devil's heart, man. He came in with an ulterior motive, man.
Yep.
He hates you niggas guts, man, but he knew how to supplant y'all. Because y'all so weak and docile. Especially you church boys, man. Y'all the most pussy ass. You the pussiest of the men of our nation, man.
Right.
You church niggas. Choir boys, man. You let your women run the show. All right. You niggas in the choir, your wives run you. They make sure you get the choir practice on time. You know?
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Let me read that again. Psalms 55 and 21. His mouth was smoother than butter.
Yeah, he talk a good game with you. Who come in and reason with you? That's how this devil operates, man. He'll talk. He been doing that since the beginning. He know how to maneuver them words and make shit sound appealing to you, to where you feel like you having a fair dialogue. But really, he's crafty, man.
That's why he let you do your bullshit ass music with his agenda pushing behind it. The same thing. That's why he got bitch ass Obama in office.
Yep.
Same thing.
Hey, get Ciroc 12 and 10. Finish what you got, bro.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
The war was in his heart, man.
His words were softer than oil.
Yep.
Yet were they drawn swords.
Yep. A fork-tongued ass devil. He probably came in speaking that peace talk like, "Come on, my brothers, can't you come in as you are?"
Yep.
You know.
And let him in.
What Jesus do you guys pray to? You know, you believe in you believe in the New Testament, and he could have came in and just like any other cracker when they go into the churches, man. And you Jackson, you'd be happy to pull them in.
I heard one brother on CNN. One of them said the reporter asked him, "What do you think about the fact that he came and sat with them parishioners for an hour?" This fool had the nerve to say, "Oh, that put a smile on my face that they would just come to us and keep coming to us and keep coming to us and keep killing you niggas." That's how stupid you is.
And that's why you niggas deserve every ounce of bit of what this devil do to your ass, man.
Right.
You deserve it, man, because you that damn stupid.
He actually said that. If he could, if them white folks would have said, you know what? Since y'all forgive, we're gonna let this boy go on home to his family. There's some niggas that would have said, you know what? Let him go on home. We forgive him.
Yeah. After the shit.
That's what they would have did. That's the attitude down there. They so weak.
The relatives that spoke about the relatives of the victims. One of the Jakes said they forgive the dude that killed them niggas, man.
But not all the Jakes.
No, not all of them.
One Jake of the sister that owned the that worked in the library. He said, it's too early for me to forgive.
Hey,
I'm not forgiving. And that's the spirit you need to be in. Your family just got killed by this devil. Why would you sit back and say, okay, it's all good, let me go back to my life right now? You ain't even had a chance to mourn, and you forgiving? Don't make no sense. Esau ain't that forgiving with us. As soon as we do something, we are punished on the spot.
9/11, we will never forget. 9/11.
Hey, the white man, he don't forget shit, man. He one thing about him is he'll bring judgment, man. He don't want to peace talk with you. He don't want to forgive you or none of that shit, man. He looking for an excuse to execute judgment, man. He don't in the court system. When it comes time for you niggas to get persecuted, where's the forgiveness at in the system? You don't get that there, man. He want to throw the book right at your fucking ass, man, and lock your ass under the prison. He don't believe in forgiveness for you niggas, man.
No.
But you niggas want to turn around and be weak, man. Like, get that for me, y'all. One of y'all, it's Ciroc 12 and 10. This for these niggas, man.
The Ciroc,
church boys. Go ahead.
Ciroc chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy.
You're supposed to never trust your enemy, man. Your parents are supposed to teach you that. You're supposed to never trust your enemy, man. You shouldn't have to figure out who it is, man. You should naturally already know who it is. When you went to school, did you not peep the tension between you and the white boy? You always saw that something just wasn't right and you just never clicked. Damn near your first fight was with a little white boy, man. Over some toys or something. You know?
Jacob Esau fighting the moon.
And then you grow up watching the movies that these directors put together about slavery. How the fuck could you grow up through all this time and see all the dirt that this devil has done to you and your people for the amount of time he's been doing it and still call them your fucking friends?
19 hate groups down there in South Carolina alone.
Hey,
One state.
Them niggas is weak down there, man.
One state, 19 hate groups, and none of them are classified as terrorists.
Yep.
None of them are classified as terrorists when they've been terrorizing black folks since the 1800s, 1900s, 1600s.
That's the American agenda.
And they still won't call this a terrorist act. If this dude's name was Ahmaud Bakbar, he would be a terrorist. Just like the brothers down there in Texas that didn't hurt nobody. The police said he lunged at him with a knife, and they shot that brother on the street, went and picked up his cousin. This white boy going to church, tell you what his motive is, and he's still not labeled a terrorist.
Yep.
The world is watching. The world is watching this.
The world
they seeing it, man.
The world is watching.
They calling America out on the bull.
Hey, man, the white man, the so-called white man, he's the true face of terrorism, man.
Right.
Straight
I
up.
know y'all got that pic, right?
Yeah.
That's real talk, man.
Old cut white
He's the
boy.
real terrorist. He terrorizes everybody, man. Even his own, he terrorized, man. He don't give a fuck. As long wherever this devil is at, there is no peace, man.
Nah.
You gotta constantly watch everything when this devil's around, man.
Right.
Constantly. You don't know what he got up his sleeve. Finish that?
It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yep.
Though he humble himself and go crouching.
Hey, didn't he do that?
Yep.
Didn't that white boy go in? He went in there crouching and he came in humble,
Yep.
just like a damn snake. that's usually the spirit of a serpent. That's what serpents do.
I gotta read that.
They creep in subtle, and they come in like they mean something good, but really harm is their ultimate.
War was in their heart.
Exactly, man. That's their motive, man.
Slithering snake.
They gotta slither in up on you, man. So he slithered in perfect.
The best way to
And
do
he
it.
knew you niggas was gonna accept him in.
Yep.
He already knew it. Y'all got the white Jesus hanging up too.
He asked for the preacher
man.
by name. He asked for that preacher by name.
Yep.
If that ain't a clear indication that he knew what he was gonna do,
Hey,
I don't know what else to tell you, man. That's like us going after Bin Laden. We know who we going after. We gonna kill him.
Yep.
What's the difference?
Hey, okay, let me holler at Bin Laden right quick.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him.
Yeah.
What you gotta talk to him about? This is some cool
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Terrorism, no big deal.
Yep.
You know? That's how stupid it sounds. It said, though he humbled